Hello everyone, it's mr&mr. Today we're gonna do another gameplay using my favorite archer shikigami called Miketsu.
Alright, everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, I'm playing as Onmyoji on the top. Onmyoji on the top, and he's using Miketsu on the bottom.
Look at that new skin. It's full of the money.
Yes, they love showing off how much money you use. In the beginning screen, you saw that it had a special effect. Here, I mean, if he gets off the grass, we'll be able to see more of it.
In this round,
somebody just left.
My support, Minstrel, was not in the game. Well, he wasn't there when choosing the character, so I have him. Normally I will have a normal support.
You have her. That's actually one of my friends. She normally does very good as a support. So as you can see, that skin has a whole bunch of effects. When you use different skills, it turns into a kind of steampunk theme.
And also when because Miketsu's special, well, passive, it has those 5 tokens that do a massive amount of damage. For this game, it has those tick-tock noise. It's like you're dying. You know what I mean? It's so good. I really love this skin.
It's such a satisfying thing when you stress people out.
Right. It's like you have a bomb on your head. Also, when I was playing Miketsu, this guy keep taking the last shot, which is my majority of the money and experience.
Was she using the shield?
No, she doesn't.
Oh, so that's one thing that you really should know, especially when you're doing support. Not to say that you can't use different support as a support, but just to kind of be considerate and make sure you have a shield, which gives you an item that allows you to share the money. In the end of the day, a support should be supporting the bottom financially and otherwise.
Right. In this game, normally I would choose anti-heal, but I couldn't just due to the fact I don't have a normal support, so I kind of have to focus on my attack so I could heal more. Kusa is a really good healer, especially when her special is activated after level 6.
Yeah, with Kusa, you definitely want to try and have a kind of tank enhanced heal build, which is why I normally don't do that good as a Kusa. I would increase my magic and my healing. So I tend to be kind of those, oh, I can heal and I'll also kill you kind of Kusas.
But before level 6, she still heals a lot. Where it's you know, is that the first or the second?
It's her first skill. Her second skill is damage.
Okay, for first skill. Well, I tried to ambush them, but Kusa used her skill. That skill doesn't have to target anyone. It's really good to test out if your enemy is in the grass or not.
Another thing to note, when doing the bottom, you want to make sure that you're looking at who's in the middle, because the jungle can come down. You might want to support the middle. It's kind of a balance because the middle always gets ganked. So always keep an eye out on that, especially if you're playing a character that can do area damage like Monji or area healing like Kusa.
I read there as their jungle is hiding in there and trying to gank us. Or gank me, you're on the top.
Yeah, gank me. You see my stats on the upper left corner. I'm right above Umbume, which is the bird.
Which is our jungle.
Yep, so you see I'm at 2.5k of money. I got 2 kills, 1 death, 0 assists.
I have no signal from the middle, just so you know.
Yeah, always be considerate and try to do signals as best as you can. I understand sometimes in the heat of battle you don't do it, but in the very beginning that should be pretty easy to do.
Right. I got ganked by 2 people. No sync, no, so I died, which is fine. I actually don't mind if I die in the beginning. So I see right there. Well, our middle could do better. So
Honestly, could do better. As Five Tails, I forget the name. I think it's Sue. Oh, I don't know how to say it, but we call it the Five Tails.
well, it's supposed to be 9 tail. They only make it 5. So
The Five Tail, when it dies, its passive ability is to create a stone, which is kind of like the Stone of Punishment. It does true damage, 100 points for every second, and I think it lasts for 3 seconds.
I think 0.05 second.
Okay, so 0.
Something like that. So I see that they already claimed my bottom, so I just went to the middle and cleared the lane to get some experience and money back.
Yep. So kind of as a side note, you see right here really quick, the lineup of who has the most money. The bottom is 3rd place. Normally, bottom and jungle should be fighting for 1st place. So the fact that the top, me, has more money than both the jungle and the bottom is a really bad sign. I don't need that much money as a top.
Right.
I just need to survive. I can do kills, that's good, but my main point is to survive. I'm kind of the, shield of the team.
Right.
Our bottom should be the kind that does the most damage next to the middle.
So the carrier normally is the middle mage or the bottom archer. Here I try to help the middle because the middle came down and got ganked.
Right, and if you see my stats, this is kind of one of the good reasons why I'm good as a top or support. I really don't care about my KDA. As long as I'm able to win the game, whatever my stats are, it just is what it is.
Also, another good situation right here. I kill the bottom. I kill the jungle. That means our Kraken should be like a first thing on the top of the list.
Yep, it's one of those things where I told you, make sure you look at the middle and the jungle.
Also, since our jungle died, so I decide I'm gonna kill his farm since he already died and I need MP. And also moving up because I took down the first tower and the Kraken, so bottom has nothing relate that I could do to help the team. So if I want to keep rolling this winning thing, is that how you call it? Well, it's just help us to win because Orochi is about to revive. So Archer normally take down tower really fast. So I will go to the top and try to take down the top tower as fast as I can. Also, Miketsu attack when she run, which is another great thing that I love. Kulo is really annoying. He push. He force you to attack him. Every time you attack him, he attack back. Oh, I tried to ambush the Kulo. Then I found out the jungle came down.
One of the fun things that I loved as Onmyoji is that the Kudo, who is normally one of the strongest tops, could not kill me. The jungle kept coming up, and that's how I got my 2 kills. Which is why I traveled to the middle, because Kudo stopped coming to the top when he realized he couldn't kill me by himself.
Also, I already knew jungle is coming from the other side, so I flush. So also avoid jungle and top's
I just
control.
stood there to get the tower.
Yeah. So I avoid his control and also jungle, but I still died. But I stopped a lot of time.
That Uisuki was trying so hard to kill me.
Uisuki?
Osuki, the bunny.
The moon bunny?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I send the signal to attack Orochi due to the fact they're stalling on the bottom. You can see right there.
Yep.
And I send a signal for Obume to attack Orochi since all 4 of them are on the bottom.
So you see what I did there as a top? I had a little bit of HP, and I still maintained myself on the bottom due to Onmyoji's ability to do damage reduction, and because I know that they're taking down the Orochi, I needed to make sure that I keep all their attention to the bottom, so when I died, it would be too late for them to claim the Orochi.
Right, I'm trying to give them pressure to clear the lane and take down a few towers if I could. So I backed up because I knew they're gonna guard the top because, you know, the lane is really pushing down.
They are very dirty. I guess they realized my tactic. People normally don't like my tactic. It's kind of that, how you say, depends on how you play situation. If you care about winning and you kind of understand the lane tactics, then you really wouldn't have a problem with me. But if you're a person that really values KDA, I would probably be your worst nightmare.
Also, another footnote is every time when you pushing the tower while you see enemies farm are available, take them. Take their killing, take their farm, just so that way they are not getting that much money. Well, they are not getting money from somewhere that's available to them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You're having a little bit of an issue here.
Right. I don't know what's wrong with our Wi-Fi. Well, either way.
It's kind of an Onmyoji glitch. You got invited to another game while in a game.
Right. Well, I see Kraken revive, so they're all pushing the tower, getting attention, so I get another Kraken, give us another 5% of attack bonus.
Oh, yes. In case you don't know, getting Kraken gives you 5% of attack bonus.
For entire team.
Mm-hmm. The attack bonus isn't limited to if you're an archer, mage, or a ability user.
Well, as an archer, you kind of have to get your money up as fast as possible. I tried to push the bottom, but my teammate died, so I have to pull back.
Mm-hmm. So you see here where his money is more than the top now. The top and the jungle has about the same amount. That's what you kind of ideally want to have. You want to have the bottom have a lot of money. They're more useful that way. When it comes to later in the game, it's not necessarily important to kill the shikigami. You want to push the towers, because a lot of the times, if the skill level is the same, it really just comes down to the minions. The minions will take down the tower by themselves.
That cooler was very good. Controlled me and pushed me.
Yes, and then you see me taking down the tower by myself.
Even though it's slow, but you're still, well, you almost did it, so.
Mm-hmm. And then
Why is that Umbume didn't help? Well, I kind of understand because, you know, you're a top.
I'm a top, so nobody really cared about me.
He should have taken that farm away from the opponent.
I would have just left. It would be a bad idea for them to have caught him. And he's still there. And
he should have left.
He's lucky that Kusa didn't catch him.
Right. And now we're trying to get Kulo because he's way too strong. And he has too much control, so we have to kill him.
The funniest story was one time, it was like 4 or 5 of us all ganked the Kudo, and he still managed to survive. He's there attacking us. He didn't run away because he figured it was too late. We killed him, but it
took forever, yes.
It took a while, and it was depressing.
Moon Bunny is very annoying. Also, the silence and the slow, so,
and the special ability where it becomes invisible. Mm-hmm. That would have been a terrifying combo for Sasubai.
Here I'm trying to find a really good position to do damage, and the Moon Bunny tried to kill me, but
that what we call right there is a pentakill. He killed 4 shikigamis back to back.
5.
Oh, 5.
Penta is 5 kill.
Oh, he aced.
I aced them.
to aces when you just kill everybody.
He said God.
God,
I don't think God is gonna help in this situation.
It helped us. Hello, we won.
Hallelujah.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. We'll be back with more.
I will see you in the next video.
Sayonara.
Bye.